Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, the Aurora playthrough, as we enter the castle entrance. Mwahaha! Come on, Igni, let us go kill us some zombies. I mean, they're Morte, but come on, they're zombies. Bats! Okay.
Me and my buddy Igni.
Yeah. Alright, Aurora, at least, at this point in the game, Aurora doesn't really have good answers for bats. Or any of the smaller targets specifically. Light Ray is honestly her go-to answer to fucking everything on normal mode, and I don't want to really abuse it because again, this is my first run, so I want to play through it like I would, you know, a normal greatsword user because I like the greatswords. But after a while, it gets pretty obvious that that at least on normal mode, you can use Light Ray as a massive crutch if you really want to. One, it does light elemental damage, which a majority of the enemies have no answer to. You actually got to see Igni inflict the Ayla with slow right there, which was kind of cool. And two, it's a magical attack that doesn't actually cancel out your melee swings. So it's really easy to pair in with your melee combos if you decide to do so. Whereas at this point in the game, our melee attack is really freaking slow. It hits pretty damn hard, which is great, but its speed is going to be an issue for us.
All in that attack timing. Versus how quickly your enemies are trying to hit you.
Thankfully, she can she can also do the attack reset with backdash that Miriam can do. I'm just not actually skilled at doing it. Hey, Blood Grinder Knight. Yes.
Oh, come on. That wall looks totally breakable. Nope, just the lantern.
Alright, and up through here. Honestly, for like the first third of the game, Aurora feels very much... Aurora feels closer to Miriam than any of the other gameplay styles, to be perfectly honest. At least for the first third. With the exception of Light Ray, her greatsword as her normal attack is... you know, how I would usually play through the game with Miriam. You know, I would actually stick to the greatswords. Once the spoilers start happening, her gameplay style switches over to something that I'm less comfortable with, but still actually works.
When pigs fly.
Oh, this isn't a pig. This is a Plumparna, which is, you know, a flying pig. Yeah, but since this particular at this point in the game we don't actually have all that many movement options, flying enemies specifically are a bit of an issue for us. But I do decide to try this out. Not right now, but I will be back for him later. There's a specific reason why I shouldn't fight that particular boss right now. But I do want to save it for when we actually have spoilers happen. There will be spoilers happening eventually. The spoilers are tied specifically to enemy drops, so it's why they haven't happened yet. Helm Splitter. I also really like that Aurora's got Helm Splitter. It's not a thing I actually use all that often, but having access to it is very nice.
You can also use it to land on the platform.
Yeah, but I'm trying. There, I got down here. I have frequently missed that breakable wall, so I was hoping that it would be something for Aurora in there, but it was not.
Hey, you! Stop that!
You'll notice he's taking forever him to actually fade away. That's because when enemies are inflicted with slow, like everything that they do is cut in half, including die.
Huh. Oh, why split hairs on the animation?
Inflict normal enemies with slow is, you know... His ability to inflict normal enemies with slow doesn't actually come up all that often, but it can be useful against specific targets. But Hey, look, this moon is already open, but we can't access it because we can't get to the right spot on the map. Oh well.
Hey, shouldn't the moon be appearing behind the buildings, not in front of them?
Oh, come on, Cloud. The moon has got artistic license to appear wherever the fuck the designers say goes.
Yay! Ice cream. Nothing fills me with life than a scoop of vanilla.
Hey, some gold materials.
Slam. Slam. Perfect for a
so
mobile
I know that we're going to be
foes.
fighting Zang 1 in this part. I'm not sure what else we're doing, though. Another Bloodstained Knight.
I see you also have a slam. I also have slam.
Actually, no. The Bloodstained Knight has got well, it does have a overheaded swing, but it's not really a slam. It's just a relatively harsh swing. I guess he does slam.
That's
on the ground.
pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a slam.
No.
He could have
But most
he
of the
could
time,
have
if
cut
Bloodstained Knight
horizontal.
ever gets to attack, it's usually just the stab one.
Back for more slam.
I can't stress enough how overpowered Light Ray is, especially at this point in the game. Being able to do quick successions of upwards of 40 damage, and just by pressing R2 is absolutely nuts. If Miriam was this effective a spellcaster at the start of the game, there would be no argument of if she's the most powerful Igavanian protagonist. Because Jesus Christ, man. Aurora is arguably the most powerful Igavanian protagonist, with the exception of Zangetsu at the start. But she falls off. She falls off against Miriam later on.
Boom, boom, boom. That was 110 damage. 11. Yeah, now I'm behind you. Who goes there? No, I'm behind you again. Who goes
Unfortunately,
there?
Zang is actually resistant to slow. I
Nothing
actually
slow
landed the
about this
parry on
cool
Zang
cat.
1. Haha.
Gar.
Another parry. Haha.
And slam. Hook shot. Slam.
No! We almost had the goddamn Zang 1 medal.
You mean kill him without getting hit?
Yep.
Oh, fuck it.
Alright, but we have improved Light Ray again.
Okay.
Hey, Zang,
you just go-
you're supposed to fade away.
Yeah, just go to sleep. You know?
Alright.
And then we'll realize that your body is mysteriously missing.
Oh, not mysteriously missing. The Aurora playthrough most certainly doesn't technically happen in canon. So, like, Zang staying there for the moment doesn't actually matter for the greater storytelling of this. Honestly, we take out Zang because he charged at us. That is why we fight Zang at all. We fight Zang 2 later, specifically for story reasons, but. Alright, we're almost done with our first visit through entrance. Oh, get the health up. Yay. 330 HP at this point in the game.
Yay.
It's roughly 50% more than what Miriam would have right now, honestly.
Whoa. No arthritis detected on this Sabnock.
Nah, I wouldn't call the Sobex centaurs or minotaurs, mostly because they're more akin to Leonins from Magic the Gathering.
Eh.
All right then, the Dianchet Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of Light. I always end up calling it Dianchet, though.
Aren't you, Mr. Clinkly Clankly? Oh, he went down fast.
Hey, Viewer. Viewer is another enemy that Aurora has got a little bit of a problem dealing with for the first little while. But the actual progression blocker that's up here, the Cryo Wraith, is something that Aurora can just sit on all day. And she honestly should consider doing that for crafting materials, but it's not a thing. It's not a thing that I do in this run because again, it was a blind run.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember in our original Bloodstained playthrough, we started summoning Bures in order to be our friends. Yeah,
I don't think we actually used the summon Bure shard. We used the Bure familiar probably.
Right, the Bure familiar, because I definitely remember little spinning dog head on a wheel following us around and helping us out.
I wish I liked the Bure familiar, to be perfectly honest, but I can't get behind it. I understand that he's actually really useful if you want to do some sequence breaks with Miriam's double jump, but it's such a difficult thing to actually use in combat. And it's not like the Dullhammer head where it's just natively useful for the entire game, but
Igniculous.
Alright, Cryo Wraith. Oh, we're not gonna go fight her. Oh well.
Okay, I think I finally figured it out. This girl is made of concrete.
No. She is made of stardust, but not concrete.
Well, then the fucking castle is made of stardust because we just took out a wall and we had incorporated the materials in said destroyed wall into our own body in order to make us more durable.
That is not what we did. We absorbed the shard for Igni.
Down, kitty.
The Niabon. I don't think the Niabon actually has got any crafting materials for us. But wait, no. She might have gold.
This game is just outright adorable right now. We got smiling Igniculous Cloud following us around everywhere, and now we have to repel cute little kitty cats.
No, Ordog is not a kitty cat, but Niabon is, so. Alright, let's go check to see if Todd's around. Nope, Todd is not around. Damn it, Todd!
Alright, that portrait stays at the background where it belongs.
Normally, Todd would actually be there in order to have Miriam do the customization chroma wheel stuff, but he is not here today because we're playing with Aurora instead of Miriam. I think he does show up if you play as Bloodless, though. It's been a while since I've actually played either the normal either the Zang playthrough or the Bloodless playthrough. Honestly. It's been a couple of months for the Bloodless one.
The Killer Barber.
We have slain it. Slaying the Gargoyle. The Bloodbringer. Can we successfully slay the Bloodbringer, Mr. Cloud?
Yes.
Ouch!
Well, somebody sounds like they missed their Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There, we successfully slayed Bloodbringer. Alright, let us go save for the next boss. Because, yes, we're also going to do Craftwork this part.
Yay.
With the steroids that Aurora gets access to early on, a majority of the first several bosses are honestly really simple. Like, she doesn't actually get into anything of a real difficulty... anything really difficult to deal with on normal mode until we get to Bloodless, and even then, her Bloodless fight is actually much simpler than Miriam's, thanks to how powerful Light Ray is.
Ping, 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 ping. Yeah, who needs to swing a sword when all you gotta do is just point at it? Well, we're using up all our magic. Ping, ping, ping. Mouth in the palm of the hand.
Yeah, Craftwork is what we would refer to as a mirror demon, because he's hiding himself in stained glass.
A mimic.
I wouldn't call him a mimic per se.
Well, I notice a lot about mimic creatures in games is they usually are like cannibals. They're trying to eat you.
That means they're carnivorous, not cannibals. Cannibalism is when you're consuming your own species.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, we successfully beat Craftwork, but sadly we didn't beat him before, Oh. Aurora's hunch proved true. Bright stars granted her flight. What meaning lies within this ruse? Who engineered such a plight? Were it be her quest this night? Then Aurora'd retrace her steps. First the tallest tower, highest height. Then no choice but deepest depths.
Poetry.
So, by taking out Craftwork, we have gained the ability to fly.
Well, that was fast.
Whee! Our flight is terrible. It's
Alright,
really fucking cool though, so I don't care that it's bad.
We are now the Pixie Princess.
Yep. Oh look, so a health max up. Yay. Alright. And in the next episode, we will attempt to go into the tallest tower, but we're going to get distracted by quite a lot. Since we have flight, we've got access to almost the entire castle this early on, so be safe, everybody.